Time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. What's poppin'? Welcome to the next episode of Let It Flow. Got my boy Tre Nubb with me.
What's going down, my brother? Got a little reach. Got a little reach.
What's good, bro?
What's going down, brother? You good?
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you coming.
Nah, for sure. We've been supposed to link up, man. I told you we've been supposed to touch bases, connect. You know what I'm saying? So glad to be here.
Here's the time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So go ahead and tell them who you are. Like, what do you do?
So look, I'm gonna go and do the spiel and then I'll tell you. So I always got to do the spiel. What I mean by the spiel, my TV spiel. Hold on, I'll be like, hey, what it do? You already know who it is. The one, Mr. Dude with no hands, the one that'll make you dance, the man with the plan. Mr. Dude with no hands, Tre Nubb. You know what I'm saying? But Tre Nubb is definitely that character that's gonna make you laugh, bring great energy. That's who I am. That's what I do. Everything that I proceed to be on social media is who I am in real life times 10. You know what I'm saying? So that's who I am, man. I do all type of videos, funny videos. That's what I love to do. But mainly, I do motivation. You know, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a motivational entertainer. That's what I call myself. Because I go out there, I don't just walk back and forth, speak to you. I'll give you a show. You know, everything you see on social media, I make you laugh, make you dance, and I break out the drum while I motivate you. You know what I'm saying? I
seen that. So you be doing some motivational speeches.
Yeah, man. I do motivational speaking as well, man. And like, honestly and truthfully, it's been a journey. I'm gonna just say it like it's been a journey, man. Just amazing, honestly. So.
For sure. That's definitely inspiring. Like, I was actually thinking about doing some motivational speeches myself. Like, because you know what's crazy is like when you do the motivational speeches, it's crazy how much it actually motivates you too.
Man, that's what I be saying because I do motivational Mondays, another motivational Mondays. So what I do is, and even me, I tell people I tend to talk about or give advice about things that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm an electrician, I can't teach you how to build a house, you know, but I can teach you how to put power in that mug. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do, man. Kind of get my perception on how I perceive life and what I got going. And what's crazy is the reason why I say it's a journey. I never thought I'd be doing this, bro. Like people been telling me, oh man, you should be a speaker. I'm like, nah, that ain't me. But it's honestly been healing for the people that I've touched and for myself as well. So I've been loving it. Yeah.
So what was like the thing that made you want to become a motivational speaker? Like, was there anything specific that happened?
Honestly, man, so low key, I just kind of been motivating just by being me. You know, I've been told that my entire life, let alone my social media career. But the motivational speaking thing came honestly just like right before the pandemic. Right after the pandemic, coming in that area, it was when I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it for real, because you never know who you can make. I mean, whose life you can impact. You know what I'm saying? On what you got going. I just felt like I couldn't be a motivational speaker because I still had flaws. You know what I'm saying? And I still wasn't, together all the way as a person. But nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? But the things that I've been through and the things that I've learned can help other people. You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize that. And honestly and truthfully, what it took was a Steve Harvey video, and this is one of my favorite quotes and things he said. He said, there's two things: it's your gift and your passion. Your passion is the thing that you love the absolute most, the thing that you would do for absolutely no money, just because you love it that much. And your gift is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. And that it hit me, you know what I'm saying? It took me like, I dawned on that probably a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do I do to absolute, with no effort, motivate? I motivate people, bro. Like me just going, get gas in the store, pulling my wallet out my pocket, paying, putting it back, swiping, going about my business.
Right.
People be like, hold on. And because I was born like this, I don't see it like that all the time. But I be having to tap back in and be like, okay, they not used to this all the time, so that in itself be motivation to people, man. I done had people do crazy things like come pay for me and all my people food. We at a restaurant just because they saw me eating and I motivated them, or you know what I'm saying, just saw me pumping gas, and one dude just came and gave me, he's like, how much you pay for your gas? I'm like, I mean, it's good. And I knew when he asked me that question, I knew what he was trying to do. I was like, man, it's good. He waited till after my meter clicked and gave it to me. I was like, nah, you good? He's like, nah, bro. You motivated me. He's like, I watched you get out of the car, do this. He's like, I'll never complain again. So just those little things like that impact me Because I be really having to realize how blessed I am and fortunate to be able to do the things I do in my situation. Because I don't think about it, bro. So
I mean, I feel like it's just as much mental as physical.
it is. It's all mental, brother. Like, it's all mental. Even when I talk about it, I tell people, bro, like, a lot of things, even me, bro, you'll go through adversity, and it's just about how you perceive it, how you handle it. You can have the most money in the world, but you still have problems, you know what I'm saying? You can be the brokest, still have the same problems, you know what I'm saying? So it's mental, bro. Money can't get you out of those problems, you know what I'm saying? Or people can't get you out of those problems. You got to get you out.
Right, like the thought process that you had, like whenever in your life you're like, yo, I want to still be able to do what everybody else can do. Like when I see you in the gym working out, I'm like, dang, there's a lot of people who aren't in shape who could go to the gym like and do everything just normally,
right?
But and then they see you and it's like you would go there and do it,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're at sitting on the couch doing nothing. It's like that's motivating. It makes I be missing the gym day. I'm like, I see my boy Tre Nubb going crazy in there though. Like I need to get up in there.
And my thing be on that, brother, just because I be wanting to do better for myself. Like I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. Like I love food, bro. That's like my weakness. That's my kryptonite. Food. You know what I'm saying? So I don't always have the best eating habits, and it just started showing in my health. So I was like, I gotta do better, man. I gotta do better. Like I still sneak it in here and there, but I don't do it as much. With the exercises and the stuff that I be doing, my trainer, man, it make an impact. So it make a difference. So I've been feeling better too. So it's
it's like when you're in the gym working out, you naturally want to just eat better.
You do, man. You just feel like because even then, like I go work out and be like, normally, bro, and I've been proud of myself because I'm a sweet tea, lemonade drinking person, and I ain't been having either one. But it's just like when I leave the gym or even when I'm not in the gym, I be like, bro, I want some water. I hate water. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I hate water, but I'll be like, bro, give me some water.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
definitely, because if you don't, you be in the gym, you're like, you start feeling dizzy and stuff.
Start feeling dizzy, start feeling sluggish. My trainer, I call him Nick Fury from the Avengers. He don't play. He don't play.
So I haven't ate. I only like chicken and salmon. Like I haven't ate red meat in like 5 years.
For real.
5 years.
Man, I don't know if I can go without steak, bro. Like, I do better, like, I don't eat it as much, bro, because I used to be one of them, one steak a week, maybe two on a good week, bro.
Me too, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I had to stop that shit, though, so it was just...
That shit definitely slows you down.
It do, make you sluggish, and even then, you don't really feel it until, like, the next day. You be like, hey, man, I still feel like this?
Yeah.
And I ate steak, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and stuff, the day before, so... That ain't good, man. So
for real. So how do you feel about have you heard about these lab grown meats that they've been coming out with?
I did, man. And honestly and truthfully, like I be in that rabbit hole. We talked about it for a little bit, but just my personal opinion, brother. The meat that we eat at the stores it's been played with anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
right. I used to see all those videos that they were like putting a needle in the chicken and like putting some kind of whatever the heck that was.
It's not like it was back then where you kill an animal and you just skin it,
eat it,
and cook it, eat it.
Right.
You gotta put this in it, you put that in it. So that's what we've been getting from the grocery stores anyway. So it's like,
right. What makes us think that it's different than restaurants only?
You say what makes you think that it's different from the restaurants?
No, I'm saying the stuff we get at the store is going to be the same type of stuff we get at the restaurants.
Right.
It's not going to be that much different in quality. But what's crazy is think about this. It just came out recently that lab grown meats were getting accepted by the FDA, some new companies.
I see that.
But think about this, bro. How many years ago was it when KFC couldn't be called Kentucky Fried Chicken no more? They had to be called KFC.
Yeah, it wasn't Kentucky.
Right?
Yep.
So it's obviously back then they were doing they were having some sort of chicken that wasn't real chicken.
It wasn't.
So it's we think it's new, but this been going on. We've been eating this stuff.
Man, I just seen. I didn't even know. It is crazy because nowadays you can sue for anything. I guess the hot sauce Texas Pete. Mm-hmm. They getting sued because they're not based in Texas. The sauce company isn't don't quote me, but it's over there in Indianapolis, somewhere over there, bro. Don't quote me, but it's not made in Texas, and they're getting sued for it. So it's it's just a name, though.
Right, because what if the dude who made it's from Texas? He's I brought my style, but
I'm saying?
I created my business up north.
Man, it's crazy. And then you see people. I saw Kraft getting sued because the little Easy Mac take more than 3 minutes and 30 seconds to cook. I'm bro, what's the world is crazy right now, bro. So I don't know. Just stay prayed up and stay in my own zone, brother. So.
For real. So I want to bring up the time I actually met you. It's crazy because like when I met you,
right,
I didn't even realize that it was you. You know what I'm saying? Like I met you and I didn't really. It was on a random thing. I was out at the club. Like I got invited out that night, and we were both at the club. We walked up and we talked for a minute, and then that night I ended up getting robbed. You know what I'm saying?
That night, man, and that night I almost ended up getting robbed. It was an attempt to rob me, but I ain't even talk about this, bro. So this gonna be the first time I've ever told anybody about this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was that same night. Like I said, we met. Cause like I said, I seen you through mutual people. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I knew of you, and I just wanted to come introduce myself. That's just who I am. But it was lit that night though. Before all that, we was everything up. Was good. We was up, man. And then, like I said, we was through a mutual person. You know what I'm saying? And we was all supposed to reunite after the club. And I'm on the phone with my partner. He like, yo, bro, D-Phlo and them just got robbed. I'm like, heck no. He like, yes, nigga, right? And I said, we just left. And as soon as I said that, dude trying to run up on my car and get me. I was like,
crazy, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes, literally.
That's so wild, bro.
I don't even think it was like 10 minutes apart, 5 minutes apart. Like after y'all got hit, you know, they called my partner, he called me, and then I'm in the process of almost getting hit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's crazy because I'm walking down the street. It's just me and two girls. We're walking, and all of a sudden the car just pulls up. Three dudes jump out. They all got guns, and they just put their guns right at me. One dude put the gun right to my chest. And I put my hands up. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, look, go ahead and take, I was scared, but I was just like, I ain't going to sit here and try to fight, you know what I'm saying, or do nothing. Like, I'm going to get myself killed. You know what I'm saying? So I was just chill. Really, I was just chill. I'm like, just take what you want. I had a chain on. They took my chain.
I ain't finna die for that materialistic, bro.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was definitely shocked, I should say, because it was so random. Like I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Like they took my girl's bag, they took Chaz's bag.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it happened quick, you know, and then it was just like we walked away. I was like, this shit, there's nothing you can do in that situation, bro.
I mean, even like I said, I didn't get hit, but like I was driving in the middle of the street, like I said, leaving the spot on the phone with my partner. He telling me about y'all situation. Dude walking on his phone in the middle of the street. He walking towards the right, so I go left. And he runs back to the left, try to jump back in front of my car to grab my door handle. You know what I'm saying? Then another white car, that's what you said. White car. It was sitting right there, like waiting. I was like, that's the lit car right there. So ever since then, I mean, like you said, there's nothing you can do but take the lesson. You know what I'm
I took the lesson,
Take the lesson and learn from it, bro. Like we just can't be everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say that, bro, but it's just what life is right now anyway, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I had to figure it out, It's like we got to be careful out here, dog. It's a new city. Yeah. So, for me. How long you been here?
I've been here for about over 10 years, but I've been in and out, you know what I'm saying? So I moved out here when I went to college. I went to Prairie View, 2012. So even then, I didn't left, went to Atlanta, lived out there, came back, lived in California, came back, went to Ohio. Like I didn't went anywhere.
You've been around a lot of places.
Yeah, I've been around, bro. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Got to see it all, brother. I'm like, at least try. And so like I didn't stayed in different spots, then seen different places, different faces.
Yeah. So have you heard about the stuff that's been going on in Maui, in Hawaii?
Yeah, the blue light. Yeah. I mean, it's the statue. Supposedly, man, this whole type of stuff. We going down that rabbit hole. Rub my nubs together. All right, come on, let's do it.
Okay, so bro, it's crazy because all the property in like Maui is worth billions of dollars. Like,
I seen that
on the water. Like everybody wants this property. The people who own the property are like the natives of Hawaii, like people who've been having this forever. Yeah. They don't want no money. They just want their land. Like it's their land. It's always been their land. And these people have been like CEOs of billionaires been trying to buy it, and they're like, nah, we ain't selling. So all of a sudden, the fires erupt. Crazy fires erupt. But if you look at like the footage of the fires, bro, it's melting cars.
So this is the thing. Even then, like, it's all conspiracy theories anyway. Yeah. I mean, however you want to look at it. But the very first time they released the clips, they said it was like a storm or something, right? It was like a hurricane hit or something hit a storm because it was cloudy in a bit. But when I was looking at that video, I ain't seen no rain. But in that video, you see shit exploding though. I've never, in 30 years of living on Earth, have ever been in a hurricane, and we've been. I'm from Texas, born and raised, so we've been hit by hella hurricanes.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, so I
okay,
know.
so
yeah.
you know,
yeah,
you have never. Winds get retarded, rain get crazy, floods, all this, but you have never just seen a storm come and make shit just blow
up. No,
Ain't no car sitting on the side of the street just blowing up because a storm coming.
Right, never.
And I looked at that video, and like I said, just me, I'm the type of person, I see what I see, and I think what I think, and I go about my business. And I was just like, hell no. Nah. And then the more shit starts surfacing, the more you start seeing, and I'm like, see, I'm not crazy. But
yeah,
they'll play it like it's that. But at the end of the day, bro, like I said, it's just, it's all what you want to believe and what it's perceived to be, but it's just about, like I said, just what you believe, honestly.
Right.
So,
but it's just messed up that like they would do some stuff like that. And like, I mean, how many times has this happened before? It makes you question, like, if you went in there and you did some crazy. First of all, what kind of technology y'all using there? Like, first of all, like lasers.
They got
beams.
A ray gun from a Call of Duty. Yeah, that thing just going crazy over there. Literally, just see shit just boom over here.
Blowing
The
up.
next boom. I'm like, damn. So
That's wild, bro.
yeah, bro, and it's just crazy because I mean, like Maui is not that big. None of that over there, none of them islands is big. You know what I'm saying? So when they get hit, they losing everything. And you know the part that made me the most mad, like the maddest?
What's that?
Biden only sent like $700 to these people.
Yeah, I seen that. It's like, bro, you're trying to take their homes are getting lost, bro. Like
You sent $700.
$700.
$700 ain't making no regular person.
It ain't changing nobody's life. Nobody. But somebody who lost their house and their livelihood.
They lost
like,
everything. Clothes, cars.
Exactly.
All they got is the clothes that they had on. You know what I'm saying? And you sent $700. But meanwhile, we sending other countries $24 billion.
See, now that's the thing that
Where
got
we
me
get
messing.
that money from? Is that our money, Biden?
For real. Like,
We
where is that
definitely
money coming from?
We need that shit back.
Like, for real. Like, you could take that same $24 billion and probably end homelessness.
Brother, and you know what's crazy? Like, I be on social media, so I job to be on there, brother. So I see certain things too, and I seen Elon Musk talk about he was going to literally try to end world hunger himself. They gave him a price. He said, give me a price, I'll pay it. Nobody came with a price. They were like, oh, it's going to be something. He's like, bet I'll pay it. Who I pay it to? Nobody said nothing, and that was the end of that. Now you see him and what's the boy, Mark Zuckerberg finna fight.
Trying to fight and stuff.
Oh man,
yo,
that is gonna be the
if
funniest.
they fight, bro. I heard something. They're gonna fight like Roman style, like in like the Colosseum, like gladiator shit.
You know what's crazy in the mud, boy? That if they do that, one is gonna bring the most ratings. They're gonna do exactly what they're trying to do.
Yo,
get views, ratings, and money. They're gonna do that.
Yes,
but on the actual viewing side, that is gonna be the funniest shit ever.
It's
gonna
down
be
in
a
history.
Comedy. That's what it's gonna be.
For real. Watching
what,
them fight, like everybody on Earth's gonna view it. You
everybody
who's capable of viewing it, like
because people that don't even watch fighting knows Mark Zuckerberg and they know Elon.
Yeah, they're like,
let me just tune in and see what he's gonna,
That's just gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tune in too.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna pay my money. Like I'm gonna watch it
for real.
But that's just crazy though. Instead of one of the two most powerful people coming together to fix some shit.
Right, they want to fight. Like they could, like you said, like they want to fix world hunger. They don't put the price. I mean, I feel like him buying Twitter was pretty big because Twitter is like one of the only places people can really speak freely.
And it was speaking freely. Like it's like, I never, like I've had a Twitter, but I've never just been like, let me tweet. But like I've been one to like I use Twitter for news. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's the latest stuff? I would tweet here and there, but more so just to stay up to date on what's going on and stuff like that. But Twitter was definitely a place that'll make me laugh. You'll read certain comments, certain stuff, people will say certain things. You'll be like, bro, this place is crazy. But it was like that. It was free. It was open, like you said. It ain't there no more, man. So.
Well, you know what's crazy is like it came out that like during like COVID and stuff like that, like they were suppressing a lot of stuff on Twitter. Like it came out like through the Twitter, like when Elon took over, they looked through all the Twitter files and they actually pulled them out, like because they were able to get into the database and look at the back end. Yeah, and they saw that like there was definitely a lot of like government intervention. Like they're paying Twitter like million, like the CIA or FBI. I'm not sure. I can't remember which one. I think it was the CIA.
It's probably the CIA.
Yeah, CIA was paying millions of dollars to Twitter to basically like censor certain people, like turn down like their reach. Yeah, making people won't see their posts. Like this is all like public. Like this has been released to the public.
But they've been doing that though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They've been doing it like to a lot of people in a lot of content, and even then, like, we know what it is, bro. It's just the cards we dealt. And I say this all the time, and like, I don't be offended. Like, this just, like I said, this is my perception. I'm very open-minded, but I'm just like, this world that we live in is not built for us to win. But what we have to do is not lose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you lose, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose, but no matter how hard you try, like, you'll never be at the winners table with the top winners. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The people we think are the winners. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
One thing I've learned is, like, I don't know if you really want to be a billionaire, but I'll take millions. You know what I'm saying? I'll take me several millions, and billions comes with a price.
I think I know all that comes with a price, but at the end of the day, it's like, I was never just a greedy person anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be financial free. Like, where you don't worry about shit. If I want to go to Paris tomorrow, I can just go.
Yeah.
But I don't got to be a billionaire to do that.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said, a couple M's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a steady flow or something coming in every to keep you where you at.
Right.
I'm good.
That's
I don't got to have the most. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But the stuff that we're being put in front of us, you know what I'm saying, makes you feel like you gotta have the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a millionaire or you ain't shit. But it ain't.
I mean,
that.
I feel like it's human nature to always want more. It's kind of what makes us human. It's like, even when we have what we have, it's like, oh, I need a couple more followers. Oh, I need a couple more thousand.
Just a couple more dollars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, it's always did. I mean, I guess you just gotta find that before you start getting it. You know, I'll be watching people like Dave Chappelle and stuff like that. He'll like put a number on it. You know what I'm saying? What's your number? What's your price? You know what I'm saying? You know how they say everybody got a price, not to be bought, but what's your price to be good?
Yeah.
Get to that price and be good. You know what I'm saying? And stick to it. Don't get to that price and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep going, woo woo, because that's when the greed come.
Right.
You already had what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what you gonna do with it once you get there? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna want more, or are you gonna do what you intended to do?
But I mean, that's kind of like what makes us great, because like people like look at all like the structures like in history, like the pyramids, stuff like that. If we had to been the same, if humans built those, they had to have the same type of thought process to want more and better, because how'd they get that good at it?
I ain't gonna lie, them people back then, because you'll see like little stuff on that. Like, first off, we live in 2023, where technology is retarded.
Yeah.
And that's just the technology that we're exposed to.
Yeah.
And if you're a person that knows, then you know that there's stuff that we haven't got introduced to yet. You know what I'm saying? That's been out.
Right.
So we live in this time today, and we still haven't figured out the technology to get in them motherfuckers.
Right.
That's what you're saying? So what was some people really on? They wasn't on the thought process we was on. They couldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? And there's more to it, you know, because it's like how they didn't have big cranes and technology, big old machines moving this. And they had people.
Right.
And hands. That's what they had. So I wouldn't have been one of them on that. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's like we've been taught. We kind of have this image of seeing like a bunch of hands pulling ropes and like a pulley or something like the ropes. But I feel like there's no way.
I feel like that, but then certain things didn't get introduced till the 18s, then the 1900s, then the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about back then, ancient times. So
right. Well, you know what? So something interesting. They've been finding basically proof that there was water like on the Sphinx in the pyramids. Like, especially they've already pretty much proven the Sphinx has like water, like corrosion, as well as the pyramids. So it's possible that maybe the pyramids and the Sphinx and a lot of these ancient like structures were actually built by somebody else. They weren't even built by the people that we think built them.
You know, it's crazy. I mean, I've heard those too, and you can say it was people. Some people be like it was bullshit, but then other people be like it was Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It gets deep, bro.
Yeah.
It gets deep, bro. And it's, like I said, it's one of them, if you know, you knows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we weren't the first ones here. If you want me to be honest with you, that's just me personally. I don't feel like we're the first ones here, and I don't feel like we're the only ones here. Yeah. And I feel like we're not the only ones in this existence either. But, you know, like I said, I ain't a conspiracy theorist either that's just going around Hey, look at this. Hear this. You gotta see this. Like
I mean, I feel like conspiracy theorists like is a term they give to people who think outside the box. They look at the world from different angles. Like me personally, I consider myself just an open-minded person.
No, that's why I feel myself as an open-minded person, and I guess the terminology is coming off, but my definition of the theorist is one of them people that's preaching and teaching it.
Yeah,
all day
exactly.
long, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But you know, conspiracy theorist was a term created by the government to put on people who like were going against the grain, you know, and then it kind of turned into now like
it's more common use. Yeah,
but I feel like, you know, in all reality, I look at it the same way. Like people are like, oh, this is what it is. You gotta believe this. The world's gonna end on this day.
Yeah,
and it's
I ain't one of them, bro. Like, you know how, bro. And I see certain stuff, and I do my own research. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it really be, bro. Like,
yeah, it's just interesting, like to just see about the different possibilities.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, you have a point. Like it could have been something like the Anunnaki or another species of. But then again, what is the Anunnaki? What if the Anunnaki are humans? You know, what if like we never seen one? What if they are humans and they just were a previous humans?
That is a good point too. Like that me personally is like the definition of the rabbit hole, because it's like it never ends.
Yeah, you never know.
And then you be like, well, what if this happened? And you be like, no, you're right, because then if this, and you just going further and further. But I mean, it could be, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open-minded thinker. It's never not a possibility for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if it just sound outlandish, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I guess it's, you know, in some way, some shape or form, it could happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. But
I heard about this one theory, right? So, because you know, like if it was like humans that built the pyramids as we are, you know, the same type of humans that we are, then it'd be like some of these blocks they picked up are like 20, 30,
massive.
50 tons. Yeah, massive. Like tens of thousands of pounds.
how?
Like how? And not only that, just to get down to like how they were cut. They were cut in such a perfect precision that like we don't even like even now it'd be hard to cut that type of material at such a perfect precision.
If we, and this is just me, like we can try to replicate that, and it'll never be that. It could get close, but it'll never be that.
Exactly.
I don't see, like, we're talking ancient times, like, where did they have mechanical anything that was cutting big shit like that, you know, big blocks and boulders,
right,
precise like that? It wasn't. So
right.
My thing is, like you said, it could be a different species of being that built that, or it could be people by hand. We don't know, or what we're, you know, what they tell us, or what, you know, what people perceive it to be. But my thing is, we don't really know. But how deep flow? That's my thing. Like, how are you people building this shit? The exact measurements, like centimeter, not off by a point. We put dynamite. We didn't put a bomb. We didn't did everything we could to try to get in these pyramids over centuries of time, and we never got in them pyramids. What did the people use? They don't have what we have.
Right. So
my thing is, like you said, they want a whole different thought process. And another thing that you'll think about, and people don't really just think about, we live in 2023. Again, we have certain technology to be able to show us different things like time and stuff like that. How are these people keeping track of dates, times, stuff like that? Moons, like they were counting moons and stuff like that. Like they knew on this day, this would, how? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's like, as I said, it just go deeper and however you want to go.
So I heard this theory, right? So imagine this. What if we don't know how powerful our mind really is? You know, we only use like 13% of our mind, right? So what if, for whatever reason, we have lost touch with the rest of our mind and what it's capable of? What if our minds at one time were actually capable of actually moving matter with our mind? Vibrations, frequencies. Like being able to tap into the real vibrations of the world mentally and able to actually lift these objects, cut them and everything with our mind. That might explain how humans could have made the pyramids. And it could be possible that we still are capable of stuff like that. It's just that we don't know. What you don't know, you can't not do. You know, and our minds are like I don't know if you know much about the pineal gland.
Yeah.
I went into that in a previous episode, but like our pineal gland, do you know about how they're calcified?
Yep.
From,
What? Like, go ahead.
Go ahead. What you know about it?
So my thing is, like, I never heard the part about the calcified of it. You know what I'm saying? But just like the whole way your mind is structured and what it's really, really, really capable of once you like tap into that side of it. Like that's what. And my thing is, and it's just me. Like I said, we talking conspiracy. So my thing is, it's a possibility that we could gain that, but it's so many distractions out here.
Right.
And
There's
so many
distractions.
Other things, events, people, situations
Right.
going on to where we're not really tapping into what we really are able to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, our full
And the
potential.
Because
you know, to do anything, like even be a content creator, you got to do it every day. You got to keep focused on who's going to focus on their mind and tap into their pineal gland. Who has time for that? Like in our lives and days and lives right now.
nowadays it's like, I go hang get some money. I ain't got a good deal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be sitting there getting the mind right. Woo, woo. But one thing about me is what I've been doing for probably about a year and a half now. I've been meditating a lot more. You know, meditate every day. You know, just tapping into different vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Manifesting. You know, that's real.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a real thing. You know, and just being able to witness it firsthand or first nub anyway. You know what I'm saying? To be able to witness that is one, it's mind blowing, and two, it's amazing, and that's just proof in itself about what the human mind and the vibrations is really capable of doing. That's just a slight pinch of it.
Right.
Like I said, it's just like, what if our minds was capable of doing that? You know what I'm saying? People wouldn't need to spend money. People wouldn't need to, respectfully, people wouldn't need other people. If I wanted a house, I would build it with my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I would just build me a house, sit here and who's going to stop me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like,
facts.
We'd be able to do way too much. That we would be way too independent.
Yeah, okay, like there you go.
We would be way too independent.
Very good point.
And independence is, today's time is not a good thing.
It's a good thing for us.
It's a great thing for us. You know what I'm saying? But in most businesses, anyway, we'll just say it like that. Like in most businesses, they want dependent people because that's how they make their money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we didn't need contractors, contractors would make money. If we didn't need electricians, they would make money. If we had the power of our minds to be able to know everything and do everything, what would school be? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it would be a society of everybody doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Doing their own everything.
Yeah.
We don't need you. What? I can do this myself. Boom.
Right.
So I mean, I didn't definitely look on that aspect of it. I've been down that part of the hole too. Like, you know, I didn't see the possibilities of what it could be. Because, you know, they did say that, like, if we use, I can't remember the exact number. It's anywhere between, like, 25 to 30% of our brain, we'd be able to levitate stuff. Effortlessly. Like,
right.
We
exactly.
And that blew my mind because I'm like, 25 to 30? Like, it was somewhere, it was like a specific number, but it was anywhere between that. But it's like, damn, we don't even need 50% of our brain to do that shit.
Right. That means that we're pretty much that very close to be able to do that right now with the way we're using our brain. If we only need, let's just say that's true, and it's like 25 or 35%. Like, if it was like 60%, like, what could we do? Like, could we fly? Could we go to another dimension? Could we go? Teleport?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, me personally, if we was using 60 and up, we'd be able to interface between dimensions, and portals. Because if we levitating stuff at 25 to 30, let's say 35, we flying. Like on a Superman level. Like not just levitating. We go, boom, let me get there. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to Dallas in 10 minutes and back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's what it would be, you know. But like I said, there's so many distractions, and you know, there are people like, and like you've seen it, like there are people that actually know how to levitate. People think it's magic. Magic, that's the word that but it's really unlocking a part of your brain or a part of your mind, your inner peace and energy that's, you know what I'm saying, not most people are able to tap into. So what people call things that they can't explain, magic or paranormal shit, sorcery, stuff like that, witchcraft, all that. You know what I'm saying? They put a name on it because they can't explain it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I mean, so basically, like, have you ever heard about like people putting fluoride in the water?
Putting what?
Fluoride in the water.
Fluoride?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't.
Okay, so basically, like, mostly every water that you get, every bottled water, the tap water, it has fluoride in it. A lot of, I mean, we know toothpaste has fluoride,
right.
But like we were taught, like at the dentist, like don't swallow the fluoride. When they put that fluoride in your mouth, they tell you don't swallow it. It's in our toothpaste. It's in our water. We drink it.
Yeah.
So what fluoride does is it calcifies on the pineal gland, and it basically corrodes it all around it. So your pineal gland isn't nearly working at all. It's not doing what it needs to do. And a lot of people have speculation like, what does the pineal gland do? What does it mean? I mean, I feel like what it means is it's our connection to like what's outside of what we see right here.
Right.
Like if you believe in like a higher power, like it's the thing that's connecting us to it. It's like it's like the way that the message is received, from that end. We can send the message out.
Right.
But how we receive it
would
be through the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? If we were going to have a way to travel between dimensions, maybe, I feel like that would be the way that you do it.
Right. You do everything through that. Like I said, like that controls like majority of the way, like, you know what I'm saying, what we're able to really be capable of. Like I said, and that was just why I used the example of like the manifesting part of it, you know what I'm saying? Because they're just like a part of it. Because if you see it, you know what I'm saying, they tell you what manifesting is. Manifesting is like seeing it, you know what I'm saying? Seeing it before it's here, or claiming it, you know what I'm saying? Putting that energy or that feeling in it before it's here. Then it's here, you know what I'm saying? You feel like it's here so much until it's here.
Right.
That's a source coming from that area, if not that exact, pineal gland. But
I'm definitely huge into manifesting.
Yeah.
Like everything I have, like everything that's going on in my life, everything that's good in my life, bro, is stuff I manifested.
Right, yeah, facts. Same.
Like I told you earlier, like I was in Atlanta, like we was in the hood, we was in like an apartment, and we were like, I was saying the affirmation, like I'm gonna live in a 5-bedroom house. I kept saying I live in a 5-bedroom house. Like it's basically like the way I manifest. There's a couple ways to manifest, but one of the ways that I do every day is I got alarms in my phone, and they go off every 2 hours.
Me too.
You do
okay. Yeah, mine don't be 2 hours. Mine is different times. So I got mine set at like 9. Then I got one set at the goals, because it's all different shit. Like the goals, and then it's the manifesting time, and then right after that it's the set my intent. You know what I'm saying? So I got alarms going off all day through my phone, but it's probably like a couple hours in between. Yeah. So I do the same thing. Yeah.
And I have like whatever like. Like I said, I live in a 5-bedroom house, and then next thing you know, I moved to Houston, and then we live in a 5-bedroom house. Yeah. So that was just one of the several different manifestations that I was doing. You do them every day. You keep saying it. You speak it into existence. So I feel like we're still able to send, even with our pineal gland calcified, we're still able to send it. Just like, for example, like in the Bible or like different texts, like whatever one believes in, like. It talks about different people talking to people, like giving them advice and stuff. I feel like one of the reasons we don't really get that is because we're not able to receive it. Like we're blocked off because of what they put into the water. Like they mess with us. And
it's everything, bro. It's not even just the water.
Oh yeah,
it's the food. You know what I'm saying? It's everything that we put in our bodies. No matter how. Unless you just growing it and raising it, cooking it yourself, like back in the old days, then you're getting some type of modified something. Whether, you know what I'm saying, they don't have to tell us, But even then, like I said, there's too many distractions, bro. Like, it's so much going on in the world. Who's really sitting, people are doing it, but not many people. The majority population is not sitting back like, let me tap into my inner self. Let me see what makes me happy. Let me see what I want for me. Like, they're not doing that. I see you on there with a Range Rover, or I see you on there with a Ferrari, Lambo, got money stacked up, and then I see the love that you're getting because you got that, and I see the places that you're turning up at and you taking jets. I think I want that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So if I tell you that and keep showing you that, you're going to believe that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be successful. But then you got the richest people in the world or the most unhappiest people in the world. You know what I'm saying? So my biggest thing is just finding peace and happiness before that. There's nothing wrong with getting that. but know what your actual peace and happiness is. You know what I'm saying? Before you get that. That's the thing. So just like manifest, but manifest happiness. You know what I'm saying? Don't manifest material shit because it can be here one minute, gone the next. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it with you when you leave. So it's like just manifest peace, manifest happiness, manifest love. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
That's really good advice. Like one of the ones I do every day is I am appreciative. I'm happy and appreciative of everything I have. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I also got to appreciate, you know. And
you do.
It was actually a Steve Harvey video I saw. He was saying something about how like you got to appreciate what you got.
To get more.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
I think in that same video, it might have been a different video, he was talking about how like you're only going to be given, like even through like manifestation or whatever, you're going to be given what you ask for, right?
Right.
But if you don't appreciate it, or you like, oh, I don't feel like doing that. Like there's like you ask for it, and when it came, there was work attached to it.
Yeah.
Because like you don't get paid for just because you're like, hey, I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire every day, and then you just like one day it drops out the air. You're like, damn, there's that million I've been manifesting. Like it don't happen like that.
No, and I seen that video. He was saying if it's not that video, it was a video similar to it. He was saying that if God told you everything you had to do to get where you at, you wouldn't be where you at.
Yeah.
Because you would have saw the shit you had to go through or saw the things you had to do better. Like, I'm cool. I'm good. Let me switch. I just do this instead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's faith without works is dead. It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's true. So it's just like, yeah, you can manifest all you want, but you still got to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? And to be thankful for what you already have. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with me. My biggest thing is, people ask me all the time, like, how you so happy or why you whoop. My thing is, like, I could be way worse, y'all. I could be way worse. You know, I could not have legs and arms or have the mentality that I have. You know, just be sitting around waiting on somebody to come and, you know, help me do everything or just collect a check. You know what I'm saying? So I could be that, but I'm not. And I have the mindset to strive for better and to be able to not only strive for better, to do better and help others do better. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I'm extremely thankful for. You know what I'm saying? Your situation can always be worse. Not everybody got what you got. Even if you don't got much, some people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how you get more, bro. No matter what your situation is, just be appreciative of what you do have, because that's how you get more of it, bro. Just having that feeling of thankfulness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do appreciate this. That real feeling of appreciation.
Right.
Unlocks
like
so much.
Genuine
thankfulness. Like that feeling when you can almost kind of feel it in your stomach a little bit.
Yeah.
That little tingling feeling. Like, dog, I'm so excited for where I'm at or what I've had or where I came from. That once you start feeling that little tingling feeling, man, it could come in the shape of money or it could come in any multiple shapes, but that's how you manifest multiple blessings, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I've been learning that, bro. And I, like I said, not only just from, you know, just doing it and saying, oh yeah, I meditate. Like, I've had actual experiences and real, like, hold on, wait a minute, did shit really happen? Like those type, you know what I'm saying? So just being thankful, bro, it goes a long, long way, and that's what really I am. Does. So
no, for sure. And I feel like there was times in my life where I didn't understand that, bro. Because like, here's the truth of the matter: if you're not thankful for something, then it's hard to find happiness in it, because you're always like wanting more. It's always like, oh, I need more. And it's like, it's okay to want more, but that want for more should be a motivation and not a reason to be sad or to be depressed. Like, oh, man.
Because you don't have it.
Yeah.
It's just able to excite you and motivate you to strive to get there.
To get there.
Not to be like, damn, I don't got that, man. Well, so-and-so got that. But that's the biggest thing right there. People get caught up on what the next person got. And because they don't got that, they feel like they not successful or that they not good.
They're not quite where they want to be.
Yeah, bro. And
in comparison. Like, the only person you should compare yourself to in all reality is the person that you were like last week, last month, last year.
Yesterday. I'm trying to be a better person than I was yesterday. Every day. What can I do to do better than I was yesterday? 1% better is better than no percent.
Yeah, you know it adds up over time, because greatness happens over time. It's just like the pyramids we were talking about. They had to build that. I don't care if they used their mind or it was Anunnaki.
That shit didn't get built in one day.
Yeah, it didn't get built in one day. Nope. It was brick after brick after brick, and some of them were heavy as shit until it was built. And that's how greatness is built. Greatness is built over time,
one step at a time.
And it's like it's a transition, like in mentality. of like what you were trying to accomplish now and what you're trying to accomplish in like a year from now, it's the change. What made you better was your mind changing.
Yep.
And the routine of trying, just like you said, trying to do a little better than yesterday.
Yep.
If you get in that routine enough times, that's how you get better. If you don't care about getting better, if you don't care about being better than yesterday, then you're just gonna always be the same.
Yep.
Because you're like, oh, I'm good. This is me.
Yep.
I'm good.
I'm cool.
I'm
You're
cool.
complacent.
You're complacent.
Yep.
And that shit right there will kill success.
It kills anything. Kills a dream, kills success, kills the mind, because you're not looking to grow no more. You know what I'm saying? Your goals today aren't the goals you had a year ago, like you were just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things that you wanted a year ago, you probably like, I don't want that. Or you probably didn't maximize that
Yeah,
times
you like
five.
already did, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, over time, the growth is the thing. And that's why I like, when me and one of my friends was talking, and you know, you get the question all the time, or people try to ask the question like, what is the meaning of life? Yeah. Excuse me. My thing is, I told him, I said, my perception, what I think is the meaning of life is growth. It's growth and leaving a legacy behind. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's kids, or whether it's a change in the world or an impact that you made on the world. That's just my perception of it. I just feel like you got to do something, like help the community, like anything, you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to be like, damn, he helped us do this, or he did that, you know what I'm saying? Make it a positive anything, bro. And it's the growth of it. Like, the more you learn, the more you grow. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying, which is kind of similar, but he was saying it's the journey. You know what I'm saying? The meaning of life is the journey you go through, the lessons you learn. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely understood that too, because what are we without the lessons we learn? Without the hard times we done been through? We wouldn't be where we are today if we didn't have those hard times, you know?
Well, the thing is that the journey is what gives you the growth. It's the journey that becomes the growth.
Yeah.
So they're really one and the same in a way.
Right.
Because through the journey you grow.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's a good question, though.
Yeah.
What the meaning of life is.
What is the meaning of life, man? And people ask that all the time. People got different answers. Like, you can Google that shit. Like, go to Google or
ask AI.
Ask AI. You can ask all that, and all of them's gonna have different answers, different responses. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody doing that AI is crap now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell you what I think, and there's a lot of different ways you can look at it. But I feel like I'm a believer in reincarnation. I believe that we reincarnate, and this isn't the first time we've been here. And it's not the last. And when we leave and we come back, we live again. And I feel like our memories are probably deep down inside somewhere. I don't know what the purpose is. The question is, why are we reincarnated? Why are we here? What are we trying to figure out here? Like, what is it that's going on here? Like, and I heard this crazy theory that people think we're trapped in a continuous loop. We can't get out. We're just here.
I've seen that theory. And I've also seen the theories of people saying we are reincarnated until we fulfill our actual purpose on earth. Then we can be at peace, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever life we had before this or whatever we was doing, you know, we did it. And whether we were supposed to be doing it or not, we did it and they sent us back. And I've heard people say, if you lived a horrible life, you'll come back as something horrible, like a roach or a snake or something. You know what I'm saying?
And so that's like the traditional Hindu way of reincarnation.
Yeah.
And I feel like that it could be that, and that's very possible. You know that, but I feel like at the end of the day, back to what you were saying about, like, you feel like growth is what you think the meaning, like how you perceive the meaning of life is. And I feel like, and leaving your stamp. Mm-hmm. And I feel like there's some people who are born like that. Right. I consider me and you both in that type of mindset that we came here for a reason.
I definitely
We came here to leave something, a legacy, not just for our children,
but for people, for the world,
or for our family,
right.
but for the world.
Yep.
To like be like, yo, when they came and they did that, this shit was like something good happened, like in a positive. I'm not talking about we're gonna lead the next like rebellion. Nah,
that ain't the goal. But you know what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying we're trying to like have a positive impact to the world.
Right.
To really, you know, the world needs good role models.
They do, man, and it's like the role models that we got, or the ones that is being presented to us. You know what I'm saying? They still trying to figure it out themselves, you know what I'm saying? They promoting the wrong shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Promote people getting better, man. You promoting getting money and, you know, getting females and all this stuff. And it's like, the way y'all do it even then, like through music and through the social medias, it's like you make people feel less of if they don't have those things. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my thing is, like you said, like it's supposed to. I mean, I feel like we are here for a bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole mindset of it. You know, too. Like once you do what your purpose is or your real goal is, then your soul can be literally at rest or at ease. That's just how it. What I've been seeing too. Like I said, it's different ways of thinking about it. I've seen all of them, and like I said, I'm an open-minded person. I'm not gonna say no, you're wrong, or nah, that ain't true, because it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different ways to believe in different things. You know, and me personally, it's like, who knows? But,
so do you believe that we come here and we live this one life? This is it, and then what we go to?
And the reason why I say that is because certain shit comes way too natural to babies. Not only just the people.
Right.
You be like, look, 2-3-year-olds is doing stuff. You be like, I ain't teach you that.
Yeah, you see them videos where like these babies looking like they 50 years old.
Man,
like,
they're just
facial expressions.
Expressions. Or like you'll say something and they'll be like, what? And they can't even talk. You be like, how you gonna do that? You know
right.
So
you know what I said?
Yeah, right. You be like, how you? Like, so I don't know, bruh. And you hear that term all the time. Like, I've been here before. Like, I say that term. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff that I do. And I tell people too, like a lot of the times I play the scenario in my head. Like people ask me how I do stuff, and I be like, I just do it. That'd really be the answer, because I literally just do it.
You just do
but
it, right?
in the meantime, like I didn't play that scenario in my head. Like that bottle right there, boom, that bottle right there, crying. I could pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I already know, because I done picked up several things off the table. Now, if that bottle was to fall on the ground, my play in my head was like, I know that all else fails way, I can get down on the ground and pick it up. I know I can pick it up. But what would be the easiest way to pick that up? But in my head, I'm playing like literally. You done seen these movies when these niggas got all these possibilities. That goes on in my head all throughout the day. All throughout the day. And that's what people don't understand about me, because I have to. You know what I'm saying? The situation I'm in, my situation, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen at any moment. I drive, I drove here, So my thing be getting in there, driving, starting a car, putting it in shift. There's multiple ways to do it. Even for you could do it with a pinky if you really wanted to.
Right.
But certain things y'all do is so natural,
Yeah.
you don't think about it. You just get in the car and do it. Me, certain things is like, okay, once I figure out how to do it, it's like, what would be easier than this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boom, scenarios in my head.
Dang.
So like
you got to develop the most convenient way to do it.
Every time, bro. So
anything.
literally, so if I'm walking right now, another prime example, if I drop my keys on the ground, I can bend down. Like I said, that's the all else fails. But I'm getting older, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bones be aching and shit. Don't care how much gym you get. Age, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, do I really want to get down on the ground, take a knee? Because that's how I do it. I take it like a knee on this leg and then bend down, pick up whatever it is and get up. It's like, damn, do I want to do that? Or do I want to something easier? I ain't gonna lie to you. I can show you right now. Like, I would take off, my keys will fall. I'll take off my shoe and kick it up with my toes, catch it, slide my shoe back on, keep walking. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm like, nigga, that was way easier than me having to bend down, get up on the ground, pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. You thinking about the amazing. No, I was thinking about convenience. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like I said, there's different possibilities for everything. But that's how my mind is always naturally working. So with every scenario and everything, I see it the same way. I'm like, who knows? It could be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't put nothing past people, and I don't put nothing past history. You know what I'm saying? So
Dang, that's definitely motivating though to see that, bro. Like, I don't know how many times you've seen this. I've seen so many different documentaries and things like that about like Tupac, and it's like, bro, do you believe that? Have you seen who Keefe D is? Have you seen the new?
Are they trying to put it on him saying he is the murderer and all that? I seen that, man. I seen that. Honestly and truthfully, man, it's again a rabbit hole. You'll never know, because the evidence was so good of being hidden. Tupac died in the 90s. We're in 2023.
Right, y'all bringing it up now.
Now y'all just trying to find a murderer, or just saying we got a murderer. We live in 2023. If y'all wanted the killer, y'all have been found that killer.
Right.
Y'all found a killer for a lot of these other big people that have been killed. Y'all found the people that assassinated them. Like, so we couldn't, you know what I'm saying? So my thing be, man, it's the game, bruh. It's a cold game. The industry is You don't know. You don't know, and you'll never know the full. But if I can get the world, and if I can point a finger or a nub at you and get the world to do it too, then I won. Whether you did it or not, it's pointed at you. Case closed. Everybody happy? Everybody happy? Cool. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. And you just gotta kind of take it for what it is. If you trying to get, that's why I said the world is dangerous. The world is dangerous, but the world can also be peaceful. The world could be exciting, or the world could be boring. You know what I'm saying? It's just about what you perceive it to be, which lanes you go in. You know what I'm saying? But same thing with Biggie. We could say Biggie. We could say Mike. We could say Prince. I could keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really hard to say. Like, it's been so long, there's no way to know. But it's like they're basically trying to say that, like, he was killed in a random shooting, like a gang-related shooting. But it's like, bro, there was so much stuff going on with Tupac at the time. Like, all the stuff that he was saying in his interviews.
But that's why it was easier for me to say that. Yeah. Let's be honest. If I was trying to get rid of you, and you was a gangster, rapping, talking gangster stuff, whatever, what would be the easiest way to say you died without being the truth?
Right, exactly. Because you beefing right now anyway. East Coast, West Coast.
You beefing with Lord knows whoever. Yeah, you're a famous rapper. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, for all I know, could be beefing with you because they just don't like what you're saying and promoting it because you're going against their favorite rapper.
Yeah.
It's easy to cover up. So, niggas like Mike. You cannot say Michael Jackson was killed in a gang-related accident because niggas know he was not even on that or living like that. But what you can say is Michael Jackson had an addiction to painkillers. And you can just say he OD'd. It fits, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just about what fits, what's the scenario, stuff like that, bro. But it's just, like I said, it's a conspiracy, but it's just literally about whatever you want to think it is, you know what I'm saying? But we would never know the real truth, bro. Me personally, like I said, unless you're at peace, or look, if you reincarnated, you still won't know the truth, but you'll know the truth once you're gone and you're at peace and you in that next life, or whatever that may be, whether you believe in whatever you believe in, you know what I'm saying? That's when we get revealed that truth. But
because that's actually a good point. It's like we live this life and we always feel like, oh, you know, we lose a loved one, like, oh, we're gonna see him, and after, in heaven or whatever. Like, that's what a lot of people think about. But it's like if we literally reincarnate the moment we die, or however it works. Time might work different up there. It might seem like a moment here, but in all reality, we reincarnated 4 months later. Right. Whatever the case may be, do we ever really have that afterlife? Do we ever really see our loved ones?
I don't know, bro. And that's the thing, because it is that. But I tell you my thing. I had a great friend, my first best friend ever. Actually, my very first best friend. He drowned when we was in the 9th grade. You know how they say you remind me of somebody? People be like, oh, you remind me of my friend, or you remind me of my brother, woo woo, because y'all kind of got similarities. Yeah. Like, I've came across a few people, not even just one, maybe like a few people that resembled him in his, like, the way he used to behave, like, down to the T. So, and then it'll make you think too, like I said, because mine, they'd be like, damn, was you reincarnated through him? Or then again, was this a sign for me to just have that piece of that person that I missed, you know what I'm saying, for that moment, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like if that person made me laugh doing goofy shit, saying weird stuff, and I just come across somebody, but I built a relationship or met somebody that does that, and it makes me feel that joy again. It made me feel like, did you come back as something like them, or did that person come back like that? It makes you just feel like it's that person, there for that moment, just to bring you that satisfaction or just a little joy for that moment, or was that person reincarnated? You never know, though, bro. Like I said, you could just, however you want to think about it or perceive it. But
So have you ever considered, this is on a whole nother topic, but related to this, have you ever considered it's possible that we're living in a simulation? And that person that you were talking to was, part of some sort of code or whatever.
You know what's crazy, bro? I say that because I'm big on movies, bro. a future director. You know what I'm saying? I direct now, but I'm a future big screen director, bro. So a lot of things manifesting it, like got to. But a lot of things we see on TV or in movies happening today. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't see it years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, we seen that in so and so movie. Woo, they were telling us about this. You know what I'm saying? You know how they seeing right now how they making robots, you know, to do things for people, AIs and stuff like that. It's like we saw that in our robot. You know what I'm saying? We saw that how that went. We sure we want to go down that road,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
And
so,
the Matrix. If you ever actually looked at like the beginning of the Matrix, there's an animatrix. It's like an animated Matrix. It shows like how it happened. I'm not gonna, I don't want to do the, spoiler. But let's just say like it's a similar story with the robots, like taking over and causing.
That's all the Matrix really is. Like the movie, if you really pay attention to it, like we're in a simulator. But what is Agent Smith? A virus. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Corrupting things, and every time he touch something, it turns into him. Now they're corrupted into a virus. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they out here trying to prevent the virus from taking over the Matrix, the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a simulator, like you said. So it's just like if everything gets corrupted by this one virus, then everything is Mr. Smith. You know what I'm saying? And we see how that is. Boring, bland, straight to the, by the code.
Not human.
Not human.
Missing that part of what makes like a soul, making what makes you.
Yep.
You're just a computer virus.
Yep.
But like we're like living in a world that we think is real. Everything's real, but in all reality, we're just laying in a pool of whatever, and that's our life.
And you know what's crazy? I was just seeing that literally probably like, if not yesterday, it had to be day before yesterday. Sometime within these couple of days, you know what I'm saying? I seen that same thing. Somebody was just saying like, who was it? And don't quote me again. It was one of them philosophers. I don't think it was Tesla, but it was one of them philosophers, and they were saying the same thing as they're saying like, this is all a dream. Like, this is, hypothetically speaking, we're living in a dream. You know what I'm saying? And when we, quote unquote, die, was when we wake up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they were saying.
So
wild, bro.
But and it's just, us chopping shit. Like, you ever had those dreams where you be dreaming like you falling, but you wake up before you hit the ground?
Yeah. It's crazy you bring that up because I actually want to talk about that too. Because like sometimes I have dreams that are so real. They're so real.
Trust me.
That I wake up and be like, damn.
I wake up and gotta check my body sometimes. I mean, damn, did I just get shot for real or did I just get burnt?
For real. Damn. Like the dream be so bad that you're happy that it wasn't real.
Man, you wake up thinking, you're like, woo! Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it definitely be like that. But you also heard too that have you heard that when we dream, we're really just going into another dimension?
Yeah.
We're traveling dimensions.
Right.
And if they say this, if it's a dream that you can remember vividly of yourself in this, doing this, then that happened somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So those dreams when you falling and stuff like that, you just floated the hell up out of there before you actually hit that ground. You know what I'm saying? Or when things go crazy or whatever.
That would be crazy.
That's what it be. But we watch a lot of movies. Let's just think about it. Nothing comes out of thin air. Nothing we know, nothing we saw, nothing that's ever been invented. It's just been modified to be better. You know what I'm saying? There's very, very, very few people that knows how to reinvent a wheel. But most times the wheel is not reinvented. It's just modified and, you know, customized. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
it's
all
nothing
this
new. It's just,
nothing
it's just
new.
being different. Making it a little better than last time. Yeah.
Let me just take this and critique this a little better. Okay, last time it was Casper. Okay, bet. This time let me make a person have Casper in it. You know, Casper be in a person. Like, all it is, bro. So my thing is like these movies we see and these things that we talk about, these people we see, it's like, shit. You know what I'm saying? It comes from somewhere. These people not just making this shit up. So my thing is like, yeah, we'll see movies of people leaving dimensions, going body from body and stuff like that. And, you know, people living in other dimensions. Like literally every movie, every TV show, cartoon series that's on TV now is talking about a multiverse.
Right. It's a very popular topic. Very popular.
This dimension, that. This dimension, that. There's another you doing this. Well, all of a sudden, you're flooding us with this now.
Right.
if
out of
y'all
nowhere.
been knew this before and it's been a thing, you know what I'm saying? Right here, right now, in today's time, within these past, maybe let's just say 5 at being generous, but it's really maybe like 3 years, 4 years, maybe something like that. We've been seeing everything is enter the multiverse or enter the dimension this or
It's definitely been
cross
that way.
world this. You know, that's everything, every movie, everything that's got everybody's attention right now.
Right.
Why is that? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
Tell you because we're getting, man, this is me. We're getting closer to understanding and being able to process that is really happening. Same thing with aliens. We been knew aliens existed, right?
Right.
But if you were back then and you like, oh, aliens existed, people just be like, nigga, you crazy as hell.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
back
I'm saying?
when Roswell happened, like back then, like
Back
people
then,
did not want to hear that.
They
didn't
not,
wanna
and they
hear
gonna throw you somewhere in an asylum somewhere, thinking you crazy, talking about aliens coming back.
that. Right. And now they're on the news telling us that they exist.
Hey everybody, we want to break the news to you guys that aliens do actually exist. I repeat, extraterrestrial is exactly, you know
And
what?
nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And I seen the stories like, and I was gonna do a video too, but you know, people be it's so much other shit going on in the world.
Yeah.
At this point, I ain't gonna lie, I'm speaking for me. Now I can't speak for everybody. It's just like, nigga, if they come in, what else, nigga? We ain't seen everything else. Shit. Fuck
Yeah.
it, come on.
Right.
Something new. You know what I'm saying?
Because I've never seen proof that they're actually gonna hurt us. Like, there's never been like an alien blew up a house or whatever. Like, I never heard that shit.
You're not gonna hear, and it's a lot of stuff. Me personally, like that gets when they say you're too young to understand, and even
Yeah.
no matter how old you are, in the mind,
Yeah.
to the rest of
The world.
the
like,
world,
yeah.
you're young.
The
You're not ready.
universe.
Thank you. You're not ready for certain stuff.
Yeah.
So now, because technology is what it is, we're starting to
Yeah.
see more of certain things,
Yeah.
more videos of people phones and people getting sightings of extraterrestrial activity are happening.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we admit it.
Yeah,
We got aliens.
They can't hide it no more.
They can't.
There's
So-
no point even trying to lie. There's so many like people like in the military coming out, like Air Force pilots coming out and saying, you know, I seen them things.
Yeah.
I was flying, and ain't no doubt about it. I seen a aircraft flying by.
Yeah.
So that they can't lie about it.
And that's the thing. Like once you get backed into a corner, you got to do nothing but to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I see the pile of donuts on your face and on your fingers, you ain't no choice but to tell me I ate the donuts because I see it. You got the evidence. It's here. If you
Right.
still lying, it'd be pointless. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
and that's what a lot of the other things that's just coming about, you know, that we're seeing more of.
But think about it like this, right? Okay, we do a bunch of movies where it's like, okay, alien movies. They've been coming out since the 80s, 70s, like fucking forever. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing alien movies. But they keep saying they don't exist. All of a sudden, they say they exist. So they told us about something they knew about, but they didn't tell us it existed till way later. So what about all these dimension things? They're showing us the dimension things now in the movies, so that later on they could be like, oh yeah, we can go to other dimensions, stuff like this. So I'm gonna tell you something crazy, right? So my mom, she had this book, and my mom passed away, so I was never able to ask her why she had this book, but it was a Freemason book. And it had like the history of the Freemasons in the book. So I was reading the book. In the very first couple pages, it was talking about how the Freemasons. Now I don't know if this is true. This is what this book said. It was a Freemason book, and it said that the Freemasons were created. They're originally called the I want to say the secret, the mysteries. I got to look at the exact name, but their original name, like what they were at first,
Right.
And what they were actually, what they did was they actually protected, like people were able to travel at this time back in the day to other dimensions and go there. I mean, according to this book, and they would be able to change things about the other dimensions, do things wherever. Like they're able to mentally go there. Like we talked earlier about the pineal gland. Maybe they were a little more open to this stuff.
Right.
They knew what to do, certain symbology, however, maybe through meditation, however they did it. They were able to go to other dimensions and actually change things about those dimensions. And they would be able to come back here and then either benefit or whatever from whatever they did. So the original goal for the Freemasons were to go into these other places and police, like basically make sure that nobody was doing no stuff that was gonna harm people over here.
Right.
Like, yo, y'all can come here, we can't stop you, but don't be over here doing no evil stuff.
Right.
And that was like the original intent for them.
Right.
And they had the ability to do this. And then over time, I believe that whatever they were doing must have became some sort of underground knowledge, like how to do it. Like, what are these other dimensions? And I believe that, back to our original subject, I believe that dreaming,
there's something going on there. You know what I'm saying? Like we're leaving our consciousness. Like we're not conscious while we're sleeping.
It's our subconscious.
It's our subconscious.
So even then, if you big on manifesting and just in general, if you hear a lot about your conscious and subconscious, then you know your subconscious running your life.
Mm-hmm.
Your subconscious is the thing that is consistently going, even when you sleep.
It makes your heart beat.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's why they tell you to do affirmations and stuff
before you
like
go
that.
to sleep.
Before you go to sleep, just when you can, like you said, with the alarms and stuff. The alarms is just to remind you.
Yeah, right.
Because your conscious mind is thinking about what I gotta do right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I was about to say,
you know what I'm saying? But like, shit, I'm tired. Let me go to sleep. Or let me go see what my nigga Nubb doing. Let me see my nigga Phlo doing. That's what your conscious mind is thinking about.
Right.
Meanwhile, your subconscious mind is running off of the stuff that you already know and been programmed to know already. That's why it's like fucked up. It's not fucked up, but it's just like, for the most part, it's when you grow, they tell you to kind of try to change the way you think. You know what I'm saying? Change the way you see things. You know what I'm saying? Because you're reprogrammed. You got to reprogram your subconscious mind. Because your subconscious mind is what's steady rolling.
And I feel that's partially what you're doing. Like when you're doing affirmations, like I am a millionaire.
Right.
So like you're programming in your mind to believe that I am a millionaire. Like, you're taking the subconscious. You're trying to turn the conscious to make your subconscious believe that I'm a millionaire.
And anything your subconscious believe is true.
Exactly.
It's 100% true. So if you believe in your subconscious mind, like I'm telling myself, I can do this. But in my subconscious mind, that little voice, if you want to say, that little voice in the back of your head, that's like, you can't do this shit.
Exactly.
That's the subconscious mind, and that's who's really got the dictatorship over what's going down.
Right. And the way our minds are built, like from the food we eat and the way a lot of us live and whatnot, the way it's built, like we don't, our subconscious is a negative. It has a tendency to be negative.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't teach it to be positive, we watch all those movies, people getting killed,
It's naturally.
people getting snaked, people getting robbed, whatever, like homies robbing you. Like these are all the types of stuff that we kind of see and accept as like part of society. So like in the back of our mind, we're like thinking negatively, you know?
Right.
And we don't realize that that's like programming. Like in all reality, it's not really like that. If you choose good people and you keep good people around you, that stuff ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Either way, you gotta have if you think positively, consciously, and then you can get that voice in the back of your mind to think positively through affirmations and different exercises. And then now you're just naturally, like, you don't have to force it, because a lot of people gotta force myself. Like, oh, I'm having a bad day. Like, I gotta think. I gotta change the way I'm thinking. I gotta like get myself right. But some people wake up and like, yo, I'm already subconsciously in positive.
Yep. It's like no matter what I'm going through, I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Once you get to that, that's like power, bro.
Yeah.
That's real power, because you can manifest whatever you want and you can have whatever you want. That's why they tell you the world is whatever you want it to be. And literally, it's whatever you're perceived in, whatever you're perceiving yourself as and whatever you see the world as, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, too. They got so much going on in the world to where it's hard for you to connect with that subconscious on a regular. You know what I'm saying? And even then, like you just said, there's so much going on. People getting killed, people getting robbed. Like we were just talking about Maui, you know what I'm saying? There's just like so much going on in the world. It'll sidetrack you. You know what I'm saying? And after you start thinking about that, you back thinking about something else. You was never thinking about the initial goal, which was to try to reprogram your subconscious mind.
Right. Like if you were to ask someone, what's your top 10 goals? Most likely, reprogram my subconscious mind ain't one of them.
It ain't. I guarantee you 99% of the people that's going to tell you that is not going to say that.
They're not going to say that.
They're not going to say, because they're not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't realize that by, like, if they, whatever list they do put out, by reprogram the subconscious mind would be the only way to attain
all of that.
Yeah,
you can
all
get
that.
everything on that list, bro. And like I said, like I'm a true living example and proof of that, bro. I spoke this shit, the lifestyle that I live today, right now. I spoke it when I was in the 4th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the 4th grade. This is early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like I stood up there for people stood up there, back when we was in the 4th grade, people like, shit, what you want to be when you grow up? Well, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to be a lawyer. Well, I'm going to go be a fireman. I stood in front of the class and said, I'm going to be famous. Everybody just knew me for being the jokester anyway, so the class bust out laughing.
Right.
I like that boy.
I'm for real.
I'm dead at. I ain't cracked that smile. They like, Trey, what are you gonna do when you grow up? I said, I'm gonna be famous when I grow up. Everybody was like, famous? Oh, boy, that boy tripping, bro. Nah, for real, what you gonna be? Like, my teacher's like, famous for what? I was like, I don't know. And that was crazy because she was like, you're gonna be famous, but you don't know what you're gonna be famous for. I was like, yeah. She like, okay, Mr. Famous, next. And she nexted me, bro. So literally, after I became Tre Nubb, I don't have the exact timing, but I saw that teacher, literally. And we was in a market basket. That's a store in Beaumont. And she reenacted me doing that. Really? In that store. She saw me in the aisle. And I was finna speak. I was like, oh, hey. She said, I'm Tradante Bias and I'm going to be famous when I grow up. And I just bust out laughing. She said, you are really famous. She said, I use you to my kids to this day for my message. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I try to get my point across, I told them that you spoke this in my classroom, and look at you now.
When you do motivational speaking, do you tell us?
Like, I tell it, yeah, just depending on, like, what the topic is. Because I have different sets, different, scenarios and stuff. And even then, like, when I do my sets, like, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to lead you into it. And I'm also going to show you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, I have a whole different stuff. But when I do that, like, that was literally from a Motivational Monday, that was my very second one in my life. And I replayed that maybe like a couple months ago, and that did numbers again.
Yeah.
I did this shit like in 2018, when I really kind of first started that. But I told that story, and even to this day, I tell that story because it's true.
No,
like,
that's definitely crazy.
I manifested my life to this day, and the more I manifest, the more I be like, wow, I am mind blown.
Yeah.
But everything that I could do today.
Before you even knew what manifesting really was, you were manifesting.
And
naturally.
that's what blows my mind to this day. The more that I look into manifesting, into the subconscious mind and believe in its power and all this, I've been doing that before. Because every time, like I said, my situation, I'm born with no hands, everybody be like, you need help with something? Nah, I got it. I ain't gonna lie to you. D-Phlo, right now, you wouldn't know if I got it or not. I tell you I got it, but you'll believe me because of what I do.
Yeah.
In my head, I could never do this shit before a day in my life, but I'll be like, I got it. You're gonna be like, damn, I believe that nigga. That nigga live, bro. That nigga, damn, he could do that shit. But that's just me, bro. So like I said, I was manifesting this before I really knew what manifesting was. So it's just like, shit just crazy, bro. It's crazy how shit happens, and it's crazy how you start understanding more. And once you start understanding, like, you're able to get a grip on things and actually just like being famous. I manifested that from the 4th grade, but I also manifested not per se what I was gonna do. So my thing is this. So like, I tell you the story on what I mean by this, because I don't really know how to describe it. So the first story was the one I just told you. That's how the very first time I told people I was gonna be famous. Mm-hmm. The next time was I was at Prairie View. And we leaving a live ass party, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't even remember what it was, what party it was. It was so live. We drunk, me and my partner. To be honest with you, right now, Bub, he was the driver. I don't even know how we made it home because he was so drunk. And it was storming bad. Like, so with anybody I do, like, that's me and you.
That's one, for real?
That's you too? Yeah, that's me. Look, mine just went off.
What show say?
Which one is this?
Positive thinking and manifesting. Positive thinking and manifesting. Yep. Mine says, why do I make $30,000 profit a month for my businesses?
Hey, that's hard, bro. That's hard. Like, to reflect, self-reflection is big too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get back to it, but real quick, though, I just say that. Because that's powerful, bro. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But the other story, man, we was just coming home, and like anybody would do, bro, like, in a situation like that, you start praying. Even when you get too drunk, you like, Lord, I'll never drink no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you just let me... So I was just like, bro, I just pray we make it home. But on top of that, I'm like, nah, not only do I make it home, but I make it home to a new life. Like, and I don't know what drew me to do this. I'm drunk, D-Phlo. I'm drunk leaving a Prairie View party. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, not only do I pray I get home, but I pray for this life-changing event that's going to happen as soon as I get there. And when this life-changing event happens, the fame that I was looking for is going to happen. But it's going to happen in a way that I loved it and in a way that I wanted it to be at this moment. At that moment, it was music, bro. I love music. I love dancing. I always dance. Mm-hmm. I got a video for me in 1995, and I'm a baby dancing, like on rhythm. You know what I'm saying? On VCR. It's on VCR.
Yo, you gotta get that on.
Yeah, I do, and I gotta show that because I gotta find it. But even that is like, bro, I spoke that. And that very night, we went to Kroger, drunk in a bitch on some munchies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let's go get something to eat, something to drink.
Yeah.
I like, bro, shoot this video for me. I was down on a soda line. I was like, orange soda, take a sip. That was a little whip dance came out, all that. But I sent that to White Boy Chris, Vanilla Trill. My life had never been the same.
Oh,
that
really?
night, I DM'd him. He DM'd me back, and I ain't like he popping. Like nowadays, I'm gonna talk to the camera. If you got a person that you reaching out to, they might not see it, but shoot your shot. Shoot your shot anyway, because I shot my shot and it worked. It literally worked. I don't be in my DMs too much, but when I do go in my DMs, I try to, respond to people, because you never know what blessing you could be from somebody else.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
was that blessing for me, bro. Like he was like, nah, forget all this video. Because I was like, can you repost it? That's why I was like, man, I'm going to just see if he can repost it so I can get some stardom. They're like, no, I'm not reposting this. I'm finna come pick you up and we're going to make new videos. He was like, I've been looking for you since you was on World Star. To rewind, I was on World Star 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks to be exact. It was somewhere up in there. It wasn't even a month. 2 to 3 weeks before this night.
Really?
A white guy was dancing at Prairie View at the beach party. I'm on the side laughing, having fun, just dancing too on the sidelines though.
Right, yeah.
You know how they got that childish friend, push me in a circle. And I'm in a circle and everybody got the camera on me now because they was already on him.
Yeah.
Now you got a guy, a white boy dancing to Teach Me How to Dougie. And you got a no-arm guy coming in here with little dreads. So the cameras do this, literally from him to whoop. I ain't know what to do, D-Phlo. Till this day, I tell people to this day, if I ever get nervous or if I ever panic, I'm going to tell a joke or I'm going to dance. That's just my way of coping with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, Because that's what I be saying about stand-up too. I be like, I don't know if I could do stand-up because my stand-ups will turn into a performance. If I freeze, I'll be like, let me go on dance. Let me do what I know best. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that'll work though.
But that's what I do best. So even then, it's like, shit, when I was doing it, you know what I'm saying? It was actually working, bro. So
went viral.
it went viral. It went retarded. People was calling me from all over. People from Louisiana, because I went to school out there. I went to Southern. They were calling me from out there. They were like, yo, bro, you on World Star. This is all before breakfast. You know what I'm saying? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what y'all talking about?
I didn't even know.
I didn't even know. Every single time that I was on World Star, I never knew. I always got phone calls. If I wake up in the morning and I got about 27 missed calls, about 30 text messages, I don't even call back. I go on social media. I be like, well, let me see what I done goddamn did. Who they tagged me. But that's just what it be, bro. You know what I'm saying? So ever since that happened, and that's very humbling even to this day when I do go viral. I'm appreciative.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like right now, like I don't know if you seen the video where I was in there tripping, talking about the pancake. Lord, if you fuck with me right now, Lord, you'll flip them on the pancake video. I'll show you right quick. But just that, bro, it's like my openness and creativity with me being okay with who I am brings laughter to other people, which causes me to go viral, which leads me to get booked. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole chain of effects for people. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know though. Like I just say you real quick.
That's really how viral works though.
But it's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah,
But when you go viral nowadays, it's like people go viral. One, they go viral for just to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get some fame. But it's like you go viral to capitalize on what you got.
Yeah.
I tell people to this day, and I still get people all the time that ask me and they hit me up and be like, bruh, what do I got to do to be famous? And I'll be honest with you. Be ready. What you mean? Be ready. Because I'm going to be honest with you. My life, I became famous so fast. He told me, my White Boy Chris, to this day, I never forget, before we post on that YouTube video, he said, you sure you ready for this? Literally like on some Matrix stuff. You take this blue pill and you go back to your life. You take this red pill, your life never gonna be the same. He told me, he said, your life is never gonna be the same. I said, hit that mug. Hit it. And literally hit that thing. I went viral on Vine the very next day. To this day, that video is a GIF. A little gify, and me doing this in a white t-shirt, and that's what people be having as a meme of me. Like you can Google a meme of me in a white shirt like this, and they like the cops said, "Put your hands up." Yeah. Bro, they got all type of memes of me, bro. I've been doing this for so long, so they got stuff everywhere. But that's where that stuff originated from, way back then.
From Vine times.
Bro, I've been doing videos since 2014.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you try to think about what you was doing in 2014. You know what I'm saying? People our age, we've been doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But people that's younger than us. Bro, you wouldn't think about videos. You was the ones that was watching us. Now you're doing this.
Making it go viral.
You know what I'm saying? So back then, like, even to today, like, everything is dancers.
Yeah.
We was the pioneers, brother. And I'm not just saying me. Like, there's pioneers from each state, different each origin. I'm one of the younger pioneers, the young YGs are the pioneers, because there's people older than me that, was putting in that work that I used to watch and look up to when it comes to this dance and stuff. But as soon as they gave us the opportunity to do it, bro, we was making dance routines with 7 seconds on Vine. Yeah, you got people doing the same thing with 7 seconds, making it look crazy. That was us. That was us, bro. So like, just to be able to watch what has changed and you know what I'm saying?
The evolution.
The evolution of it, bro, it's just it's mind blowing, bro. Because I was like, damn, I remember I was doing that. I was doing that when nobody was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was doing that.
Everybody's doing it.
The world is doing it.
So it's like you knew what was going on before the world knew.
To me, brother, and honestly, back then, brother, it was for the love of it. Like, if you can ask any OG real dancer, like, no matter if they come from Texas, no matter if they come from Atlanta, California, because everybody got their own swag, New York, you know what I'm saying? Memphis, you know, juking, all that, bro. You know, they say that, I don't really know the real history on it. You know, I know what I know, but that was already invented way back.
Right.
And they brought that back and made it a thing again now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody got their own origins, but if you asked any real dancer that was just dancing back then, they did it for the love of it, brother.
Yeah.
For the passion of how they really made them feel. That's why I made dance videos, but I didn't make dance videos to go viral. The fact that they went viral was lit. But I literally had fun doing that shit, bro. And it made me feel happy inside doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I heard a saying, I don't remember who said it, but they said, like, when you do things, if you do it for the passion, that's how you really succeed. And I think it was Ice Cube who said it. Like, if you do it for the passion, but if you just do it to just make a hit or just to go viral, that's when it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't coincide. Like,
and that's what we was just talking about, me and you, before the cameras came on. We was just talking about how our least expected videos be the ones to do the most numbers.
Yeah.
Like, I DM'd it to you, but look, I'll show you right now. This video, bro, I just needed some content to post.
Lord, if you love me right now, you'll flip that motherfucker. You hear me? If you fuck with me, G.O.D. Lord, if you love me right now, you'll flip that motherfucker. You hear me? If you fuck with me, G.O.D.
Stupid. It's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. I just put that out there just because. Like, I DM'd it to you. Like, you can check it out too. But this video right here, bro, got
1 million likes almost.
935,000. Look, I'll tell you how many views it got. Fucking 9 million views.
Damn.
On Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
Like, I just went up 2,000 followers. 10,000 in like a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just
easy. Sometimes you'll go viral, and sometimes it's not always a good thing. Like, you'll go viral for something that didn't necessarily have a good look on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just go viral, and it wasn't really what you was trying to go viral for.
Let me turn the hat around. Bro, I went viral for the wrong reason too, bro. And it was a learning experience for me. I went viral for rolling a blunt. It was in 2014. So that was back before weed was really just getting accepted everywhere, being legalized here, recreational here, before all that. Only place you could really smoke weed at back then was California. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Colorado. But yeah, so I rolled the blunt, and I rolled it for a rapper, famous rapper. I won't say no names. I rolled it for a famous rapper, and another famous rapper who I'm friends with recorded it. He was supposed to send it to that rapper because that rapper was in a studio with another famous rapper. Literally, I was in that mud starstruck. I was like, oh shit, like that's, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, bro, you can't roll no blunt. And they was like, that's literally what he was finna do right now, just before he called you. He like, hey, now, well, I'm in the studio right now, record it and send it to me. So I was like, hey, okay. They was like, shit, bet, you gonna record it and send it to him. To this day, you can Google that. Like, you don't have to put my name or nothing. You can Google the video of me rolling the blunt, and it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Use your context clues. Search what you see. Exactly what you see right now, and search it. I won't tell you what to search, but just search it. And that shit went viral, bro. That was one of the fastest growing videos I've ever done, even to this day.
Dang, that's
I've been doing these videos for going on 9 years? 9 years. Next month I'll make 9 years. Yeah, next month I'll make 9 years. I've been doing this. To this day, ain't no video did more numbers than that video. And that video got the attention of Snoop Dogg, Burner,
wow,
Be Real.
Dang.
I'm talking about the heavy hitter smokers. Like,
yeah.
I met Burner off of that video.
Really?
Like,
Dang.
Burner is my partner to this day. Like, when he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hit up
You need
Burner.
to get you a strand, bro.
Man, I need to. Man, we got to come by, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's crazy, bro, because that video, like you said, we can go viral for the right reasons and the wrong reasons. At that time, that video was a bittersweet thing.
Yeah.
The live part was that was one of my biggest videos ever. The world see me, bruh. Like, cause he didn't only just send that video to that rapper, he posted it on Facebook. That wasn't the agreement.
Right.
He posted it on Facebook. It was on Facebook for 20 minutes because I found the origin. Like, where did it come from? Where did Facebook post it? Okay, boom. Who was the first person posted? You do that by the time and on stuff. I'm like, this video was posted at this time on Facebook. Then this time on, so it got posted on Facebook first. It was on Facebook for about 20 minutes, if that. I was asleep while this was happening. Mind you, every time I was viral, I woke up viral. It wasn't throughout the middle of the day. And it's like, oh, so-and-so report. No, I woke up viral.
It'd be like that, too. It happens overnight. I noticed that.
Literally overnight. Like, because some people posted it at catch, and the next thing you know, everybody posted
Everybody's laying in bed on their phone.
Yeah. Like,
looking at the newest crazy video.
Like, nigga, everybody had to check out the video if we went to sleep.
Yeah,
But
it's wild.
everybody posted that video, bro, and it was a bittersweet because it got me the most attention. I've had big companies big cigarillo companies. I won't say no names again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very big on, I'm a marketable person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
So, big names, you know what I'm saying? Like names you know to this day.
Yeah.
Hey, if you whoop, 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 you know what I'm saying? Roll a blunt, we're using our thing, make a video, whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, we'll pay you and we'll contract this. And people trying to sign me, bro, like companies. Then on the back end, I had people trying to get me in videos. Bro, at that time, I was passing down money that I've never even touched before, like thousands. At that time, people like, I'll pay you $5,000 to just roll a blunt in my video. I'm like, just roll a blunt? Nigga, I ain't got paid $5,000 to hope to show yet. You know
right?
Damn. At that time, I'm like, damn.
Right.
And this is the thing, though. So I'm saying it's the bittersweet. So that was the live part. Fucked up part was, at that time, I was being known for dancing. Who dances? Kids. We was all in schools, bro. We was performing at pep rallies and this school event and this kids event, kids' birthday parties. Like that's what me and Chris were performing at. And
you didn't want to taint that with the all the rolling blunts.
It did get tanked, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, it hurt me. I got banned from schools, and I ain't even that type of person, bro. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah. They're telling Chris, like, yeah, you can come perform, but you cannot absolutely bring Tre Nubb at all. Tre Nubb cannot come on the premises. And that made me feel the type of way, because I'm like, bro,
damn,
I'm not even that type of person. You know
right. Y'all painting this bad picture of me.
Yeah, and that's what it was. So that was like coming out of like my first taste of they'll love you quick. Yeah. And they'll be so quick to throw you down. That's why you really got to find that encouragement, self-love. Because, bro, even my family, bro, like, my family kind of shunned me for a little bit. And I'm talking about they wasn't answering phone. That they was, every time I talked to them, you know, you an embarrassment to me because you did this. And, you know, we not like this. And, damn, are you that stupid to let people record you while you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you going to do it, just don't be stupid and let people. But it wasn't even like that. Mind you, like I said, it was for a bunch of famous rappers that I idolized, you know what I'm saying, that I looked up to, found that I was a fan of. I didn't expect it to do this.
Yeah.
It was never supposed to
get
even posted.
End up online, yeah.
It was never supposed to end up online. It was supposed to go from phone to phone.
And that was the end of it.
And that was the
Unfortunately, that doesn't happen ever.
It never happens that way.
Not in these days and times.
I was just going to say, because everybody, if they see opportunity that it's going to go viral, they're going to take it. Post it. And you know what's even more crazy? You don't even have to offer nobody a check nowadays.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta pay nobody. Like it ain't about the money to them. If I can get millions of views, I take millions of views over thousands of dollars. That's the mentality that a lot of these people out here got. And it's really backwards as hell. If you want to be honest,
it is because you're really trying to get paid, and like there's a lot of ways you can go and get a lot of views, and it doesn't turn into money.
Phlo, let me tell you, brother, and it's just me being honest with you. I'm not rich. I'm gonna keep it a book. I'm not rich. I do cool for myself though. But
for sure.
My thing is this, brother. If I wanted to be rich, I could have been rich a long time ago. And that was doing dumb shit. Like I could go do a dumb video right now. Me and you right now could go viral tonight. Right now. I know exactly what the world want to see. Now, was it something that the world would accept as far as like, you know how people be, nigga, you ain't got no business doing that right there. Or he tripping for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Or all this just to be famous. That's what it comes down to with a lot of these people. But I was raised with morals, you know, self-respect. And like I said, after that weed rolling video hit, that was the biggest lesson learner. You won't catch no videos of me drinking. You won't catch no videos of me smoking and doing all this, bro. Like, because I ain't even on that type of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not on that, you know? So
I feel that.
It was a lesson learned, you know?
Yeah, that's just how it be sometimes, bro. Like,
It was a
as long
hard
as you
lesson.
do, and a lot of people look at like they call a lesson an L. It's like, I mean, they call a loss an L. I call it a lesson, bro. Like the L stands for loss, but if as long as you learn the lesson, it's worth.
You
the
pass,
loss.
yep.
I
And
mean, not every loss is worth it though, but you
My
got to
thing-
learn that lesson.
My thing is, every loss is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Every loss, no matter if
Every
it's
loss.
little, because it's like, damn,
yeah.
I could have did better. I didn't have to take that.
Yeah, right.
But not every loss come with a lesson. But you only find that lesson when you learn from it.
Exactly.
So if you learn from that loss, that turned into a lesson quick.
Yeah.
So it's not only just a loss, it's a lesson. So I take
Yeah.
that. But if I didn't learn from that shit, it's just a L.
Yeah, you took an L.
I
Like
just
if
ate
you
that.
just took the loss, you didn't learn nothing from it. You just took the L for no reason. Got nothing out of it.
Nothing.
Because look, I'm gonna tell you how it be sometimes. You take an L, you take a loss, and then it's a small loss though.
Yep.
Like you lost like 1,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, dang. But you learn something. You're like, I'm never gonna do it like that again.
Yeah.
And then the next time you do it, you get in that same situation, there's a lot more money in the line.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm not gonna do it that way. And
Yeah.
you do it a different way. And
Yep.
then now you win.
Yep.
You're like, damn, I'm glad I took that little loss. 'Cause that little
That
loss turned
little
into a big
loss
win.
set me up, bro.
Yeah.
And that's how we keep winning, bro. Even as influencers, bro. Like we do content, bro. How many times you didn't post a video or didn't do what you wanted it to do? Or how many times you had an idea, you thought it was a great idea, but it wasn't what it was once you put it to action. Like even fuck posting it, even if you recorded it, edited, he was like, it could have been better. I know now to do it like this, or I know to switch the camera to get this angle, or I know to say it like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So it's just what you learning from it. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest saying too when I go speak to people all the time is you can't edit a blank sheet of paper.
Right.
You gotta have some type of something on it. You know what I'm saying? To be able to edit it. If I give you a blank sheet of paper, a blank sheet of paper, you can put anything on it. But if I tell you to fix this, you know what to fix now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you have to like people sit out here and like, oh, I gotta get a better camera. Oh, I gotta get more followers before I start posting or whatever it is. There's always something.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it, bro.
You just gotta do it.
And when you first do it, you probably suck at it. You know what I mean?
You're gonna suck at it.
You're gonna suck at it.
If you don't suck at it, then something is wrong. I mean,
and then it's like then you was tripping for not doing it already.
even
like,
worse.
Yeah.
Like, nigga,
It's
you
like-
really supposed to be on top. Nigga, you came on and you ain't sucking too. I'm
Yeah.
more mad at you now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So
But
it's like you have to just do it, and once you do it and you practice, that's how you get good at it. It's just like being a content creator, whatever you want. But this applies to life, period.
Yes,
like you
yes.
just got to do it. Like you
Yes.
said, you can't have a blank sheet of paper. The drawing might suck, but it's a drawing. And then after you look at it, like man, I could have shaded it better.
Yeah.
Let me go back and
then
shade
before
it.
you know it, you done created a masterpiece off of some squiggly lines, nigga, because you just
Exactly.
put them down there. Even
Right.
if you watch somebody, how you know you've ever seen videos and how these cartoonists create these cartoons back in the gap before this technology, they sketch that shit. They'll sketch it. Then they'll draw the lines between, so you know where their face is looking and all this. Then they connect the eyes, and before you know it, that character is to life, and you don't see none of them sketch marks on there.
Right.
You don't see none of them erases,
It's
none of them
insane.
It's crazy, but that's what life
That's
is.
what the process
You know what I'm saying?
is.
That's what it is.
It's not like everybody has a different. Like we're all looking like that's the goal, but not everybody just goes straight there. They take all kind of different turns, and that's where a lot of people get discouraged.
Yep.
Is no matter how I don't care who you are, unless there's something unless you just got rich parents or whatever, and they just give you the money to get there.
And
You're
even-
gonna be taking turns, and a lot of people
that
get
can
discouraged.
hurt. That can hurt too. Just handed stuff
Yeah.
down, bro, because you won't
Yeah.
learn nothing that way.
You want to appreciate, like we said earlier. It's hard to appreciate something you didn't work for.
Yeah, because you don't know what it's like to work for it, to get it, to earn it. You're just giving.
Yeah.
Anything given is like, I ain't have to do nothing to get it. Cool. Bet.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
don't feel like good. Like when somebody, like if you're trying to go and you're saving up to buy a Rolex, and then one day someone just gives it to you, you're like, oh, that's cool, but damn, I kind of want to buy it because I wanted the one with the little cusp right here.
You want
I
which
wanted-
one you want.
Yeah, I wanted the different one, but
Yep.
I'm cool with this one. But like if someone were to steal it, you'd be like, ah, damn.
Yeah.
Because I wanted the other one anyway. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You didn't really appreciate it.
Yep.
If they stole the one that you stayed up for and buy it, woo, you
Yeah.
ready to fight somebody about that.
Bruh, when I was in college, I was the Ray-Ban man, bro. I had all the Ray-Bans, all different Ray-Bans. You can never really just see my eyes. And I thought about wearing them at night too, but I was like, I'm getting old, can't see at night. But I was a Ray-Ban man, bro. And even then, like people that I was with, they made me, give me Ray-Bans. One of my partners got me one of the expensive ones, and it was my birthday. And it was definitely appreciated. Definitely,
for sure,
definitely
of course.
appreciated. But I ended up leaving them at a party. I set them down, came back, they was gone. I should have known better.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
damn.
saying? Gone. And it was like, damn, man, I wanted them all. They were fucked up. I mean, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They took them and whatever. I was mad about it, but when I got my other one stolen, the ones that I paid for, I was in a hurt.
Super heated.
And they was cheaper than the ones I got for my birthday. And it wasn't on purpose. Like, you know, I don't not to say I don't care about what people give me because it's not the case. But like you said, I worked for those. I spent my money and I know what I did to get them.
Shit,
and then it was the ones with the gold trim on. Like you said, it's the ones you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's the ones I've been looking for. Gold trim at the bottom, had the little frames. Like, nigga.
I had someone like that too.
Man, they was hard, bro. So it was just like, that shit hurt because it was the ones I bought, I wanted, you know what I'm saying? But the other ones that were stolen, but first, they was way more expensive. They was top dollar, like the frame, they was like top shelf ones. You know, you got the levels of them.
Right.
That's the ones I had got. Yeah, he got me for my birthday. And it was like, damn, I'm more hurt about these than up because, like you said, you spent your hard-earned time and effort, not even just money, but that's what you wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that goes to show like how important it is to work towards yourself. Because a lot of people are kind of like waiting on like their blessing, like, oh, it's gonna come and it gets given to them. Right. And it's like, if you work hard and the opportunity comes, hey, like if I work hard and somebody, when I'm doing a business deal and they give me a Lambo, I mean, shit, I'm gonna be happy for that because I worked for that. Even though I didn't buy it for my money, it was the fruit of my labor. You know what I'm saying? So you still gotta look at it like that. But if like I'm just like, and somebody walks up to me at Walmart, they're like, hey, if you choose the right hand, I'm gonna give you a Lambo. Some little TikTok video, and I choose it, and they're like, oh, here's a Lambo. Yeah. I mean, I'm be like, okay, well, that bitch probably gonna end up getting scuffed up, maybe, you know, some shit. Like,
I'm gonna do something stupid in that. I'm gonna go real fast or something because shit. I mean,
it's whatever. It's somebody handed it to
it's
me.
a gift. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, like I said, it's not to say that you don't appreciate gifts. It's just you don't see it the same because you didn't work for it. You know what I'm saying? It was a blessing. That's what it was. It was
for
a blessing,
sure.
But it just didn't come in the way of your sweat and, you know, what you was reaching for or working for. So,
but that's a really life lesson for a lot of people, though, bro. Because like you got to work hard for what you get, bro, and like nothing is ever gonna come easy. And like so that brings me back to another question I want to ask you. So like, what would you say one of your biggest challenges is?
One of my biggest challenges. You know, it's crazy. I get asked it a lot, but I still don't have no direct answer, bro. Like me, I'll be my biggest challenge, bro. And what I mean by that is, mentally, I do have a case of getting frustrated. You know what I'm saying? And I be my biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, because, you know, anybody that's frustrated or stuff don't think as clear as they should. You know what I'm saying? Don't think as logical. Don't take the time to reevaluate the possibilities of certain things. So my biggest challenge is getting over, you know, when things don't go as planned always, you know, I just kind of tend to get frustrated and stuff like that. And that kind of holds me back. But other than that, it's like, in which that falls under the mental category, you know, mental growth, you know. So I'm my biggest challenge as far as that, because everything else is like, if I don't got it, I will get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of them ones that been fighting this shit for a little minute now. But I definitely see the growth. I'm way better. And like I said, I don't just get to the point where I just shut down, but I do get to the point where it's just frustrating as hell. And once I do calm down, I see things how I was supposed to see it when it happened. But by then, it's like, shit, sometimes you don't have that extra time, you know? So that's what I try to get better at, and that's what I try to work at, just getting better with me, bro. I'm my biggest challenge. I'm my biggest obstacle out here. Ain't nothing can stop me.
Exactly by that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, in the moment, like, I'll be mad. I'll be like, dang, man, I can't, like, really get to the point where I can just really look at it the way that I need to look at it. I just can't. I'm battling with myself. It's like a battle with myself where it's like, if I could just clear my mind, I could realize what it is. You know, and I could calm down and do what I need to do. But in the moment, you just get clouded. You're like, but what's your sign, bro?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, I knew it. I'm a Taurus, too.
You a Taurus?
When you just said what you said.
You a real one.
I knew it, bro. You a real one. That's so wild. When you just said what you said, I was like, you sound like a Taurus. You sound like me.
You April Taurus or May Taurus?
I'm an April Taurus.
April what?
April 27th.
It's my birthday.
That's your birthday?
It's my birthday.
That's crazy.
It's my birthday.
Damn, we got the same birthday.
We got the same. I knew I liked this day.
That's crazy.
My birthday, we went stupid. We threw like a little mansion party bus. It was lit, bro. It was lit. But damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I feel that with the universe. So I just be like, damn, I'm excited when I meet people with birthdays around me or signs like Taurus signs, because I be like, I get you. And I like to do like you do, acts at the end after I kind of talk to people, bro. But that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, when you just explained that, I was like, I'm the same way. And I actually battle with that. That's one of my biggest battles in the relationships.
Yeah.
Because like it'll be in the moment where I'm like, you know, it's kind of like I'm trying to like chill and just do what I need to do, but it's like I'm just stuck in that like that bowl mode. It's like I saw some red. They call us a bowl. So like that red, and it may not even the person that I'm dealing with. It's just like the red got shown.
So now everything is red, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So now it's like, and that's what I tell people. The best way to deal with me when I get like that is just to kind of leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because I will get better. I just need time.
Yeah.
But as long as you poke that bull while he
Oh,
hot,
yeah.
I'm finna flip some shit.
Yeah, for real.
And I'm finna make sure it flip and break. I don't want to just flip it. I want to break it. Like,
Yeah.
I be that point, bro. And that's why I said, me knowing that that's not good, I have to do better.
Right.
And I'm my biggest enemy at that, bro. When I'm frustrated, I get real pissed off. You know what I'm saying? If I love you, I love you hard. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you at all.
Yeah,
you know
that's how it is.
Literally, bro. I'm a full Taurus. April 27th, and I don't know if you believe in horoscopes and stuff too, but Tauruses, April 20th is a Taurus day.
Yeah.
The Taurus is the most powerful on the 7th day.
Oh, wow.
If you ain't never looked it up, look it up.
Okay.
And on the 7th day is when the Taurus is at its fullest. So whatever, and it's about if you believe or in it or if not. But my traits show it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just me.
no, I know they do because you described me when you said that, so I know what you're talking about.
Right,
Like,
so you get it then. So
Yeah.
the traits show, like when you're mad, you're really mad.
Yeah.
When you love somebody, you really love somebody.
Yeah.
It's like shit, ain't shit you can do to fuck it up, girl, because I love you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Ain't nothing that you can't have. Even if I ain't got it, I'm gonna buy you that piece of the moon right there.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
'Cause I love you that much.
I don't even question it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. That's just, a Taurus. So when we love hard. When we angry, we are pissed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, like,
you were absolutely right, and that's why, like, because my girl's a Leo, so my fiance is a Leo, so you would never really think that.
Yeah.
That's a tough, like, a lion to bull.
Yeah.
But when we get mad, she wants to walk away.
Yeah.
She's like, all right. And so it's kind of like, okay, sometimes I might still be like trying to talk a little shit, you know what I mean? But like, since she's trying to walk, as soon as I walk away, it's everything's good. It's like, 'cause I was like, I gotta take a minute, do what I gotta do, and then I'll be like, all right, look, let's talk about it.
There, right there in that moment,
Yeah,
ain't nothing get fixed.
Ain't nothing. Now. We're just gonna keep going.
If I don't reset and you don't let me reset, it's finna get worse and worse and worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't never gonna reset a day.
Yeah. What? We ain't going to sleep tonight.
For real.
We up tonight.
But yeah, my camera died, so we're gonna switch it up for a second.
Yo.
But nah, so that's crazy. We got the same birthday. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
My Taurus brother, man.
Yeah.
Literally, ain't just Taurus, but we got the same day, April 27th.
So we're definitely gonna have to like do something this year.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. So my thing is, I did the 30th. I did the 30th bash. Like I did it the whole little weekend at the mansion. Had people come out. I did the party bus shit. Got sections. So my thing now is I'm ready to travel. I got the passport. I'm trying to. They're gonna do something crazy somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm with that. We got a whole year to think about it. Look, I'm tell y'all right now, the Phlo Tre Nubb party coming soon. When they're gonna be wherever we at, we gonna be out the country. Hopefully.
For sure. Let's do it. That's
go.
wild though, bro. Yeah, I'm glad that we figured that out today. For
For sure. It's my dog now, for sure.
Yeah.
Comes in what you really know now.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can't hide me, bro. We got the same birthday. Answer the phone.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But go ahead and tell them they can follow you. Where can they find you?
Oh yeah, man, for sure. Follow me on every platform, on anything, everything. Tre Nubb, TreNubb. That's me. And look, I know I ain't tell y'all, but Nubb stands for never underestimate before believe. So it's not just because I got nubs. I do got nubs, but it stands for something. Put yourself on the highest pedestal. Believe in yourself before you doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you got it tatted on. You know? You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay down. You know what I'm saying? But
I like that.
So
it means something.
Yeah, it definitely do, man. And that's what I perceive my life on. That's how I live my life every day, by believing that I can be better. You know what I'm saying? Believing the next person can be better too. So
For sure. You're definitely an inspiration, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Like there's so many people out there who, like I said earlier, who can do a lot of things like normal, like they can get up, they can walk, they can do everything, and they take it for, and you can too. You know what I'm saying, like I'm talking about, like they have the ability to do it with
effortlessly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they take it for granted.
Right.
And you know, you show the world that no matter what, I can do whatever I want to do. Nobody can tell me that I can't do what I want to do.
And that's the goal, bro. And that's why I do it, bro. Just to prove the point, bro. To let people know that you have no excuse. If I can do it, then you can too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I make music too, and a lot of my music, that's what I be talking about, bro. You know, just being you. You know what I'm saying? Just you can do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I do it, bro. So the stuff that I talk about in videos, the stuff that you see, I really live in like times 10. That's why I was saying that. So yeah, bro. That's for real.
I definitely respect it, bro.
Appreciate
you coming on the show.
Nah, bro, it's love for sure. For sure.
Yeah. You got anything coming up? Like,
man, so I do, man. Me and Drip, we got a new series that's out now. Check it out on YouTube called Nubb Tries. And
okay.
Because people ask me all the time, Nubb, what can't you do? And honestly, I don't know. I don't even know at this point because I do everything. So what we're doing is we're going out and we're finding things that I can and can't do. So we did fishing. I ain't never been fishing before. The first time we went fishing, that's the episode out on YouTube right now. This week we dropping a gun range video. We did a gun range. I went to the gun range and I did a fitness.
Were you shooting?
Check it out. It's dropping this week. Dropping this week.
I gotta see that.
I gotta see that. And I shot multiple guns or tried different guns to see which works best for me. Because a lot of people were saying, you know, I bitch can't shoot gun, bitch can't shoot gun. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try it. So we got biking, cause I ain't never rode a bike before, brother. We got axe throwing.
So this hasn't dropped yet.
It dropped. The first episode is out. Officially.
Okay.
The next episode, the gun range video is dropped this week. It's gonna drop this. I want to say Thursday.
So I'm gonna check out the first one.
Yeah, the first one is on YouTube right now called Nubb Tries. You're gonna see a lot more of it. And honestly and truthfully, shouts out Drip. Drip Production is the producer of this. You know what I'm saying? You know the boy Drip. Mm-hmm. Honestly, we're gonna shoot 5 more episodes because we have a lot more. Even after them 5, we have a lot more to do because we got like 35.
You got seasons.
Yeah, seasons. We're trying, bro, because I really want to know what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
We need to pick this up. So if you got a network.
For sure. That's why I said we got 5 more episodes. The season gonna be done, and we shipping it off. Like whoever want it, whatever network. That's what we're doing. And we got another season rolling after that.
Because you can bring out other people and challenge them.
And that's what I do. So on every episode, I gotta get you on one of them too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely tell Drip to hit you. But and you pick whatever you want to do. So first episode, I had creative comedy Reese. He taught me how to fish because he fish on a regular. Episode 2. I had Bless the Belly, the food entertainer, because he actually goes to gun range a lot. Mm-hmm. Third episode, I actually made Drip work out with me. Mm-hmm. We did the football training. I did professional football training. I got boxing training I'm doing. Man, we're doing so much, bro.
That's really
so check it out right now on YouTube, streaming everywhere, on Facebook too. Nubb Tries. That's out everywhere. That's the new baby. That's the new project. And then we're going to hit y'all with another episode of Storytime with Nubb.
Yeah. Going crazy, bro.
Going crazy, bro. We gotta work. We gotta work.
Gotta work. Just let me know. I'm down for
man, for sure, definitely, man. I'm definitely gonna have you in this, man. Like I said, now I know, like, I gotta get your number too, cause we've been DMing off.
Yeah, we're gonna
need stuff. Get the phone numbers and stuff too, cause I know you be streaming too, right? You be playing the game and stuff. Yeah, me too. See, I be on Call of Duty. I'm like that. I'm like that. So
let's lock in, dog.
Let's lock in, brother.
Well, it was a great episode, bro.
Man, it's love, brother.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check it out, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to this episode, every other episode that my boy Phlo drop. Let it flow, man. You gotta let it flow, bro.
Yeah. We'll see y'all in the next episode.
Time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow.